Okay, I do believe it's recording. All right, welcome back to LEAAD Farms. I am Cale Carlson. I own or operate LEAAD Farms YouTube channel. On this video, this is a very special video, and hopefully if I got this figured out right, you can take your mouse, drag and click around on the video, and you can scroll around 360 degrees, gorgeous sunset, and look all over everywhere on this video. So in this particular video, we went on vacation to Arizona, and I ran out real quick to visit my good friend Trevor Bales from Buckeye, Arizona. He owns and operates Bales Bales Hay Farm and Ranch in Buckeye, Arizona. And I had a great time with him. We just ended up walking around talking. So it's kind of like a podcast interview. We filmed the whole thing, and I used the 360 camera for the whole thing, having no idea if it was going to work. The wind, it was a little windy there that day, so the audio quality might not be as great, but bear with me and let me know. Go ahead and comment down below if you like this format. I have some ideas in my head, doing some more 360 format, giving you guys more of an opportunity to manipulate the image and maybe capture more of the farm and or more of my life. I got family out there, Adam, David over there, and Megan, Ethan, and Amanda, and then the beautiful sunset in Nebraska. They've just, like, for the last 3 months, the sunrise and the sunsets have been crazy. Anyway, okay, I'm dragging this out. That's the end. That's the intro to this video. You want to go? So it's 360, Insta 360.
What is that called?
Number 2. Insta 1, X2. It's brand new. Actually, it came out in June, but this is recording everything.
Where can you get that?
Online. It was advertised on one of my Insta stories.
Is it through? Just
get on Amazon and order it. Get the bundle, $460. Nothing more than a GoPro 10, which I really like.
I have that too. Yeah.
But then it's always either here or
How
here.
does it catch sound?
Beautiful. It's got 4 microphones.
That's what I hate about. If that's turning the wrong way,
I know it. Even though I have the media mod on,
if you're facing that way,
it's different.
You've got to. I hold mine like right here when I talk and I'm doing stuff because it just doesn't hear you very well.
Right. Now there's Bluetooth microphones you can do as well too. But okay, so I have not built any YouTube videos with this yet.
Oh. But
I got a ton of footage, so I do everything on myself. So I'm way behind.
I hire my neighbor. I can't keep up.
You have to have somebody do it. So you want to
hire my neighbor? He does it
unless you're. It's very hard.
How can you mail? What's mailing? He mails videos to us all. Because he's my next door neighbor, I literally drop off the memory card, and so I'm not emailing large files. That
would be dreamy for me. Oh, look at that hay sign. See, we're getting that in the shot. We get if the pallet falls off the forklift, we're getting in the shot. We can hear the sound. And we're getting us as well too. So
buy it today.
I would buy this today. So I'm going to buy another one. So what I did, my son Adam has been really getting into drones, flying drones. So I bought a 3D printed bracket. We put this on his drone. He actually started his own YouTube channel.
Wow.
So we put this on the drone to get some really great shots. Anyway, yeah, this is I can see, and you can
even watch it on your computer.
Download the software on Insta 360.
And so you've watched the new.
Yes. Okay. Oh, it is gorgeous, beautiful. What I would like to do, and I'm not sure how you do this yet, dump the video into YouTube and then have the user, look around as we're talking. So they don't always have to look at me or anything else. But right now, when you do the video,
have you seen other YouTubers do this yet?
No, not yet. I'm sure there's a few out there, and I've done a few YouTube tutorials on it. But anyway, so this will be the first.
Talking to all this new equipment. I'm like, I barely know how to use my GoPro.
I'm a sucker for good advertising or good marketing. When I see it, I click on it. Laura told me when she got back home, like, oh my goodness, this Trevor guy, he is exactly you, Dad, because he gets sucked into auctions. He starts buying stuff. He can't shut up, can't stop talking.
So it's like, me and your dad get along like two peas and carrots.
100%. Okay, so you just
wife.
hired a new CPA. Oh, she's back at home. Okay, this is terrible. She's packing up, cleaning up the VRBO, making breakfast for the kids, getting everything ready to go so we can hit Barrett Jackson this afternoon at noon. We hit McLaren last night.
Is that it?
The car dealership.
Oh, okay.
We just walk in, like to sit in the cars,
okay,
push buttons, drive around.
I know a guy that has a McLaren. What? We work out in the gym at the same time. Nice. I want to ask him if I can hire him to wrap his car. Straight that way. You're almost there. I want to hire him on to wrap his car. Put Bales hay. Put like Trevor went through midlife crisis.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, so all right, where were we? You hired a CPA because you got a lot of businesses going on.
Because this is a very diverse farm business. I mean, all right here in this spot. We're farming. So we're growing hay, we're selling hay. We're custom harvesting hay, then we're bringing it in and we're selling the hay. Because we have grown so much, I am now buying hay. Now, okay, so this gets controversial. There's a hay broker, right? A broker.
I was going to ask you that because I have grain markets. How do you market your hay? How do you find a market? Well, we'll get into that. You just finished talking about you got a grain broker.
Well, there's brokers. They generally have a customer before they have the product. And where I do it different. I buy hay from people, I put it in our barn and I inventory it, and then I sell it as it comes out. So yes, I'm brokering hay, but not in the sense, I don't have a buyer for it. I never have a buyer for it. I buy it, we inventory it, store it in the barn, have to remember where we put it. That's part of the big conversation. We don't know when you're selling the hay that you purchased, because it all goes in one big pot, like you're just throwing.
Right, so you don't have a QR code that you stick on the side of your bale?
No.
So you have scanners on your forklift when you come in and you scan this product?
I wish it existed, but it does. Well, it might exist, we just don't use it. And it'd be very hard with the way things are going out here. They get ripped off all the time. So we are trying to figure out the best. Then with the semis, the trucking, well, these truckings, the trucks.
So that's new now.
That's
you've added. That's another business. You've added a trucking business to here.
And sitting down, she says, "Wow, this trucking thing's losing tons of money." Like, well, have we built ourselves? What do you mean, have you built yourself? We used to pay someone else to haul this hay. Now we're hauling it ourselves. I didn't realize that. Okay, we got to add that. And so this has been our very first big meeting. Okay. And so it's I'm learning a lot. She's learning a lot. I say I am. Our office. There's myself, my dad, my office manager, and then the CPA. So we're learning things that we need to add to it. We're also learning that our system isn't the best. I'm also realizing.
You guys know any systems out there that is the best for a diversified farm and ranch hay farm? Let us know.
And I need to hire someone to strictly watch inventories. That's all I want. One person. Like so we store all the hay over there, right?
Yeah.
And it's either A, sold on a semi, or B, sold as wholesale, or B, sold retail. The semi is kind of nice because it's just one big block. It's all easy to track. Somebody comes in, he weighs, he goes over there, he gets loaded, he comes out, he weighs again, and he leaves. Well, I want someone where a bale of hay does not leave those barns without him tracking it.
Writing it down or taking a picture.
We bring it over here, and this is where it gets very convoluted. Like, oh, we're low on hay, we need space. They just go over there and start grabbing it.
Over here, watch that cable.
I say they, employees, I said, we need some more hay. They'll go over to the big commodity, or the storage barn, and they'll just bring it over here.
Well, that's not being tracked.
And we want to start tracking it. Unfortunately, everyone here is busy, and so I think I'm
always busy every day.
So I think we're gonna have to hire someone. We're gonna have to hire someone to do that.
Like a typical farm and ranch. So, Trevor, did I pick a very good time to show up right now? Since you just had. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm from Nebraska. This is
not Windy.
You know, you merely adapted to the wind. I was born. I was born in the wind.
I was born in the dark.
So yeah, you're having your big meeting, and then Kale shows up and wants to.
Luckily, she had to be out of here just before 9. So
Okay, so this is good. So I did give you a break. So
Yeah.
you're getting things done.
Yes,
You have an established business, but
Yes,
also
sir.
you're building a business. You're
Yes.
adding on. You're making it,
always.
doing it Trevor's.
My dream. So these pens right here. There's a couple pens.
I want to build a big store. It's like a destination store where you're not going to come here to buy anything or buy
Stuff because you have an animal. I want you to come here because you want a pair of boots, a pair of jeans, a hat, a t-shirt, but whatever. I want to.
Will you sell hats like this? Ooh,
Yeah, we probably
is
will.
that the new camo hats?
There's probably something just like it in there.
Remind me to try to get out of here with one of those hats before I leave.
I'll hook them up. Oh, there goes the box. Look busy.
Okay, quickly. No, let's go over the squeeze.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna. How many squeezes do you have right now? You got the old ranch over there.
Old yard squeeze, old Caterpillar that's forklift that's been converted to a squeeze, and I've got 2 road runners, hopefully with a 3rd on the way.
Look at this chrome stack.
Look at this leaf spring that broke on a set of doubles up
2 hours from here.
Set of doubles. Okay, that's a semi-trailer. That was not the leaf spring on this machine.
No, they broke down. It was supposed to be a 2, 4,
5-hour job turned into
like a 14-hour job. So
Sure. This is a double seat. Okay, so to let the audience know, I've already actually been down here last year, so I was able to run a squeeze.
took it. We jumped it over a canal.
It was
Broke our
pretty
backs.
sweet. It did. You can actually do you can do some burnouts in this squeeze. You have another squeeze as well too. Another white one.
just like it. Yep. It's just a little older. Yeah. It's like
Okay.
an older model.
You told me last year you were going to upgrade.
Yes, I've got one. This guy has one ordered, and they're taking like everything right now.
Everything's very slow, taking forever to get. So he's got a brand new one ordered, and he's told me he'll sell me his 2019, but he doesn't know when he's getting his 2022, which is now, or his. I think he ordered a 2020, and now here we are in 2022.
Does it have a stereo? Does it have a radio? Does it have Bluetooth?
Oh, I don't know.
It has
I
everything?
don't know about the Bluetooth. That one doesn't. That one doesn't even have a stereo. I pulled it out. You can't hear anything. It's so loud in that thing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wow, it just makes crazy sounds. All the
I'm
time.
sure. Okay, let's get a quick tour. Okay, hold on. Before we get a tour,
We don't have any fence over here. They're all in the. Well, they're not in the shop. They're pulling steamers, which are in the shop.
well, there's one fent over there.
Oh,
Is
there
that
is
the
one. That's
new
right.
one?
It was hooked up to a board disc. Yeah, that's a brand new one.
Okay. See, I pay attention to
Brand
equipment
displaced one.
out here.
I
Before
used to run equipment, not.
before we get any further into anything else, let's work backwards. So I got to be back in Phoenix Mesa around noonish.
It's 9:30.
I bought a few things from. I bought that one.
That Ingersoll Rand.
Yeah, air machine.
Air compressor.
Yeah, air compressor. I have one of those.
Well, so here's that one. I wasn't paying attention, and it was in Virginia. I bought it super cheap, but then the freight made it cost about the same.
Oh man, if you would have just
But
bought
no,
it out here.
it came with less than 200 engine hours. It was like the city of some city in Virginia had it, just never used it. So
Does it run?
oh yeah, runs awesome.
Okay.
Because it had I think it had 187 hours. Just like that's awesome.
And
So-
what do you want to use it for?
Well, so my employees, so we're pouring a new. I'm gonna extend that. Well, I'm not gonna extend that one. I'm gonna add on. That's gonna be for semi parts only.
Okay, so you will wall it off.
There's a little thing. Tools and other things go missing around here, and so there's just
From
gonna
time
be
to time.
2 keys to this one. I'm gonna have one, and Ron's gonna have one, and then I can put my expensive personal things in there
Good
and
stuff,
not
the good
have
tools.
lug everything around.
Your
with me.
Milwaukee, all your Milwaukee tools.
Hilti.
Hilti. Okay, your Hilti. Okay, Hilti, good stuff. Your DeWalt hang out here, but your Milwaukee going here, and your Hilti
Hilti.
going
Yep.
here.
And tools and
You're a
tool
Hilti
chest.
guy.
Well, that's when I worked in the oil field that they give us Hilti stuff. I was like,
Okay.
man, this
Which
Hilti
is still
stuff
red.
Nice. Yeah.
That's still red equipment.
Like, I don't know if it's any better or any worse. That's just what I had when I was there. That's what
I thought Hilti only made hammer drills. Only the good hammer drills are
No, they make.
Hilti.
I have a sawzall. I've got a grinder.
Sponsorship. Hilti, right here, sponsorship.
Yeah, where are? Yeah, they're. Yeah, come on.
All right, whose truck is this?
This is just a shop truck.
Why do you call it the shop truck?
It just it just does shop things. It's
Okay.
two-wheel drive. It's a 06, I think. Duramax.
Smart guy.
I think that's just got a tip on it. I don't think it's...
That's just, you just put the sticker on. It has nothing on the inside. It's
no,
just...
I don't think so. I think this literally has a tip. So.
All right, let's go back to the air. Let's go back to the air
Oh,
machine.
you want to see where they're rebuilding this baler? I'm waiting on some bearings right now.
Sure. Hey, so how are you doing on parts in this supply chain management world?
So I've got one steamer coming in. They can't get. They don't know when I'm going to get it because the what do you call them? The boilers, which are they buy them from a company in Illinois, but I don't know where. Illinois must get their parts somewhere else, but yeah, they don't know when we're going to get them. They're thinking maybe May. So here's the plunger sitting out. We're waiting on bearings.
Okay.
I'm going to get those Wednesday next week.
Plunger.
The plunger.
So that's what pushes it together. That's up front there. That's not anything on the back.
It's up in here and it's moving back and forth. This crank in here is driving it. It's moving back and forth.
Got it. And then this is the knot tire.
Yep, which still nobody knows how they work. But
no, I know. It was really cool. I saw, I don't know if it was on TikTok or Reels. They were showing it in slow motion.
Those are fake.
I watched it 100 times.
Not real.
And I still couldn't understand the concept. It's just magic.
It's so cool. Yeah, it's so neat the way they, whoever thought of that, like, man, I would like to shake that person's hand.
Very good. Okay, you got a fan.
I was just asking my wife this morning. You know what I think is underrated? Does anybody know who invented the bicycle?
Yes.
How do you know that? You do not know that. Someone must know, but...
Yeah, they didn't invent the bicycle, they invented the chain. It was the chain that was revolutionary to the bicycle.
Okay.
That's what made the bicycle
That's my wife.
work.
That's sporting. Like, man, that's a pretty cool invention. Why?
I did know
Why
that.
didn't we talk about
I can't
that
remember
first
his
before?
name, but it was actually the chain that made the bicycle happen.
Huh. There's Arturo.
A chain, just like that one.
Hi, Arturo.
Good morning.
You going on vacation tomorrow?
Yeah.
He's going on 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Nice.
2 weeks vacation.
I highly recommend vacation getaway. See, I'm on vacation right now. I'm from Nebraska, but I'm vacationing down here.
Yeah.
It's really cold, really windy. It feels very good
Except today, windy.
Yeah.
right here. It's a good day to visit the ranch on cold and windy days like this. So, because then I can get put to work, and then I can create enough heat and energy to stay warm.
Usually we're cooking or have fire in here, but they're not doing much today.
Yeah.
Nice.
See you later.
All right.
Here's one of this truck's for sale. I bought this before I found my matching 4 trucks. I've got my matching.
How many
4.
trucks do you own right now?
We own 7, but I want to just have 6.
Okay,
so
semi-trucks.
This is number 7, and it's going to go away.
Okay. It's for sale right now. How much you want for it?
I got it delivered here for about 40, so I'd be happy to get about 40 back. I think it was like 39.
40,000. Okay.
Yeah,
Can it?
It's got it's only got 128,000 miles. It was a FedEx yarder. They just move stuff around. So I bought it with the single axle. Like they just yard stuff
Great
around.
truck. You're gonna need a new battery.
No, they're
Throw
brand
in-
new. My guy left the lights on.
Okay. I was gonna say throw in a set of batteries.
They're brand new.
It'll sell like that, but they are brand new. They just
are
need a little
brand
bit of
new.
little bit of boost.
They left the lights on. Oh well, drivers will do that.
All right. Very good.
So it's got this drive in on the back of it. It's kind of unique. So I bought like 2, 4, 6 of these, thinking, yes, I know, I can fill these full of hay, and then one can sit at the customer's house while the other one sits at my yard. When they get empty, we'll just keep going. Nobody wanted to pay for the extra fee of having it in a barn on wheels, if you will, because there's a couple customers who are putting tarps on it, or they're paying someone to hand.
How would you
stack it.
unload it? How would you load it and unload it?
So I load up with a squeeze, which we'll leave here in a little bit. I'll take it over there. He pushes it in with this pusher.
Right. And then how do you unload it?
By hand.
By hand. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't tell them that.
No,
So we load it easy on this side.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Well, but nobody wanted to pay the extra storage fee. Like, well, I had to buy these. I got to pay for the tires. I got to insurance. Nobody wanted to pay the.
Nobody wants to pay.
So one customer, I just sold them to her. So I just rotate them around. She owns them.
All right.
So I'm picking up a truck identical to that one straight ahead. The one on the left is actually older.
Oh,
So
hey!
I bought these for my dad. Well, he bought them for himself. He just didn't know he bought them for himself. And it was a surprise birthday present, but they showed up when they
It's got good rubber on it.
While they were delivering.
Wow, Trevor, this is awesome and amazing. The John Deere B, I believe this is the first tractor I ever drove when I was, who knows how old I was. Not old enough to run the clutch, but I could do, yes.
Good shift. Oh no, the hand clutch. Or the hand.
The hand. This is how we would go, and then I would just pull the float around the yard.
It's only ran like twice.
I love it. I would like to own a B at some point.
We had a huge birthday party out here for my grandpa, his 80th birthday, but because
Grandpa Steve, happy birthday, Steve.
But his 80th birthday was during COVID, so we canceled the party. So we had 81st birthday. Which one?
Is that a new Is that the new Massey?
It's a new Massey.
Okay, another thing
Ran it once and it broke a line, but they fixed it.
Let me tell the audience here real quick. Before you show up, before I showed up because Trevor is a influencer, content creator. What I had to do is quickly, so I can ask good questions and know what I'm talking about. I quickly jumped on his YouTube channel and tried to watch as much as I could, got on his Instagram and scrolled through everything so I could. So I already know about this Massey Ferguson. This is a brand new machine.
We haven't even tinted the windows yet.
It's not a demo.
Not a demo.
You bought this, own it,
This one.
and you are going to hay with this one.
We are.
So also right now you are green chopping.
We are.
And are you?
Well, we're not
mowing?
We're not physically doing. So when we green chop, there's a harvest company. They come out and do it all. They mow it, merge it together, chop it, and usually haul it as well.
Okay,
we're not
very good.
doing any of
So
that.
they just come in and take care of whatever fields. So where are you at in the haying rotation? Because you're typically 28 days.
Yeah. So this is, but the wintertime changes. So in the summertime we're like 28 days, but because it's winter,
You're excused.
it's longer. The days between are longer just because it's cold. The hay's not growing as fast. But this, I mean, you could say right now it's technically the first cutting. Here we are in January, cutting hay, being green chop, but it's not the first bale cutting. So if you
so you can get 10 crops in a year. You're getting 10.
You probably average. I bet a field gets cut 10, anywhere between 10 and 12 times a year. Whether it's being green chopped or baled, that's where it differentiates. And why I say it can't, the difference between two cuttings, like last year, we had 5 inches of rain spread out between 6 weeks. We probably missed a whole cutting to a whole cutting and a half.
Just because it was too wet.
Just because we couldn't get in the field. That's why we were short on hay.
But this mower is going to help you with that. Cut down on breakdowns, and you'll be able to go faster, better, cleaner.
We only run one mower. A lot of guys run two. But we run one mower, and as soon as its warranty is up, we just trade it right back in.
Oh yeah, there you lift those up.
It's just like a giant lawnmower. I kind of joked like, oh, I got a new lawnmower. These spin just like a lawnmower does. Okay. These are the blades. They're just little dinky.
Got it. And that's the replaceable.
Yeah.
Replaceable tip.
You can replace everything. The pod, the blades. Yeah.
And they run.
They flip them over first, like
run on skids.
They're spinning that way. Then when you're done, you flip it over and.
Cool, neat. And then they got the crimper.
Yep.
I know about that.
Dual crimpers.
Dual crimpers.
This crimps twice. Yeah.
Which is good. And the reason they do that, they crimp the hay so they can break out moisture. You want to have dry hay. What moisture are you running typically?
This time of year, especially in the summertime, we back them off. It's so hot and dry. We back them off because we don't want it to get
super dry.
That dry. That's why we run steamers, because things get too dry. This time of year, in the summer, oh my gosh, like we're lucky to get moisture. But in the spring, I really don't like to see stuff probe 18%. Like I like it below, but sometimes you just have to. It's just going to lay in the field, and the regrowth is just going to keep coming. So you just got to go.
Not get any better. And you will do a lot of baling at night as well too to try to let the humidity.
Yes, in the summertime, 100%. Yes.
Is this locked? Can I climb up in the cab?
Climb up in there.
Yes. Tractors. This is the WR 9970.
I got a T. Will that 360
That'll be possibly. You go where you have to go, do what you got to do. Are the keys in here? Ooh, this is awesome. It smells. It has that new cab. It has that new cab smell in it. We'll put you guys right over there. Oh man, he made a mistake. Trevor made a mistake and left the keys in it.
You can figure it out.
Oh baby.
I could probably figure it out.
Have you run it yet?
No. I don't run much equipment anymore. I'm just too busy managing it.
Okay, first and foremost, the first thing I'm going to see here is your Harley pegs. This thing has pegs. Is that why you buy it? You knew it. When you walked in here and you saw that it had pegs.
So we gotta have it, Dad. Daddy, Dad, bro, sir. Depending on if I'm on time or not.
Pegs.
If I'm on time, it's Dad. If I'm late, it's
Got
Mr.
it.
Bales.
Does he show up? Does your father show up on the farm, the ranch, most days?
Yeah, he's here almost every day unless he's got something going on.
Okay.
He's here
Okay.
every day, I would say.
So he's still. Are you running the operation? Is it
No,
split
not at all.
50-50, or who's?
There's a four-pronged, if you will, is that a technical term?
Yeah.
A four-person. So I've got my office
Team.
manager, Lisa. Yes, we're a team.
Okay.
I guess it would be it's really even not a pyramid. My dad is down. Well, it could be. My dad is at the top. Everything goes through him financially. Decision make what? You just make a pyramid.
It's not a pyramid scheme, but
It's not.
Dad is at the top.
Yeah, Dad is at the top. But then instead of going down to 2 after that, it breaks down to 3. So it's like a fat pyramid, right? Because
Okay,
it's
okay.
1 to 3. Lisa's in the office. She handles all the office things. I couldn't even go in there and write a check right now. I don't even know how to do that stuff.
Got it.
Like
Got
how
it.
she does all that. Or the cash register. Like I was talking, we're a retail store. We have a cash register. I don't know how to take money from people. I mean, cash.
You know how to count money back?
I can
like
do-
make change?
I could
Think about that.
I could do. Yeah, that would be. I didn't need a calculator. So I can take cash, but that's it. So my dad, Lisa in the office, Brian who's on the harvest and field side, and then myself. I'm more on, which makes me sad in life because I like farming and I like tractors. I am now more
Yes.
on the freight side of things. So
That's
yes.
where I'm at, and it's
Kinda
not as fun
sucks.
anymore.
No.
It's important.
I used to.
It has to be done.
I was like, every time we got a new tractor, I was there at the dealership before it ever got to the farm, sitting in it, driving in it, listening to it.
all the demos.
Yes, and now stuff just shows up. I still have not driven in one of our Fendt tractors. Haven't driven it.
They take a little bit because you're used to John Deere.
There's one behind us. You could show me how to drive it, right?
We're gonna absolutely, and I would like to get in that 4-wheel drive articulating.
Oh, Laura was
That-
all about. She was just
that would be my
drawn to it.
Maybe set it down in the back of my pickup
Okay.
and shut it down.
Gosh, you don't.
There's going again.
You've got to edit.
Here, let's see
all
what we got
this.
here. Oh, 7 minutes of SD card left. I got another SD card. You got any
Okay.
SD cards at the store that I can buy?
In my pickup. Yeah, my pickup. I
Okay,
have
very good. Might have to borrow one. No, this is the great thing about YouTube. You know how much editing I do? Some of my videos, the more editing I do, and I think they're amazing, they don't do so well.
them. So you just how long are the videos you post? 30 minutes?
No. I tried 8
Five?
to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Most of the time, here's my YouTube. Everybody pay
It's the wrong
attention.
way.
It doesn't matter. It's 360. It's getting everything. I'm watching this dog, and when we're talking in here, I'm going to point the camera to that dog running around in the horse pen. Horse pen, cow pen.
The arena? That's the arena.
You have horses?
I don't.
Who are you? Okay, good. Yeah, I was going to ask a question. Who are you?
I don't.
Anyway, back
I
to
kind of do.
here's how I do YouTube.
Under miniature.
Typically on GoPro 10, right there, it's recording. Hello, welcome back to LEAAD Farms channel. Today, I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Trevor Bales, who owns and operates Trevor Bales Feed, Weed, and Seed Hay Ranch. And today, we're going to be driving the Massey Ferguson? Massey Ferguson tractor. It's a brand new tractor. It's the first one I
Passy. You
jumped
have
in.
to really get that H. Passy.
Man, there's an H in there?
Whiskey. No, I don't know. Whiskey.
Anyway, typically what I do is, I turn the camera on, I get the shot,
Off. On. Off. On.
turn it off. I learned from Laura and a lot of other ones. Well, Casey Nastat, all you have to do is, all you need is
Wait, see, that you just tap and it turns on, and then you tap it in, it goes off?
Yeah, it just shuts it off. Saves on.
I'm always holding that stupid button on the side. So
Yeah,
you don't have to do that?
Yeah, so you can turn it on, and then it's on, and then you're recording, then you're off. I just hit the top button.
And it turns on and starts recording.
It turns on, it starts recording.
I didn't know that.
And that's my cut. That's my edit.
That's so cool.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Will be my splice. I'll put it in. Sometimes I trim it up a little bit.
And then you just hit that again. But I didn't know the camera did that. Wow. Special. And
just
it goes
like
away.
Do you have the media mod on that?
Yes,
and that really helps on wind noise and everything. I love the GoPro 10. They did wonderful things over the 8 and 9. But now that I got this thing, that might be my new go-to. Anyway, so I just take short clips.
Yeah.
Then I throw it into. I switched over to Filmora.
Do you have? I need a. Do they have a good extended or external battery for these?
For these?
For that?
No, I don't know.
Found one.
I never go through a battery in one day.
Are you kidding me?
I don't even go through. I got stacks of
You
batteries.
should see the power. That's what I did. I bought stacks of batteries, and I just keep plugs in my truck.
Now, a lot of times, so what I'll do is after I record here a little bit, when I go home, I'll plug it in, and so it'll be charging, and that's about it. For me to get anything out on YouTube, it has to be simple and built for dummies and stupid. And so my videos are not refined mostly or anything. We're burning up the hours on this one. Just because I do the clips, dump it in there, render it, dump it on YouTube, and then like, oh, okay, try to think of a caption, something funny. Oh shoot, I forgot to take a thumbnail. Just grab this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
One take. Everybody knows the rules. Trevor, one take.
I don't do multiple.
Otherwise, I would like to hire somebody else to do. Maybe at some point I'll hire somebody to do all of the fancy schmancy. But anyway, okay.
Even my.
All right, here we go. Okay. Unfortunately, we ran out of battery. Had plenty of SD. No, we ran out of SD card or battery. Who knows? So we got cut off, but I finished filming the day with my GoPro. So I'll try to get this video out, and then I'll try to take all my GoPro footage and finish the video. So I'll do a part 2 with me and Trevor. Thank you so much, Trevor, for you, your employees, and your family for inviting me out to hang out with you guys. I'd love to do it at least once a year. You are a great guy and a great host. So anyway, we didn't get it all in this video, and I somewhat apologize for making it so long. Trevor asked me, Kale, how long are your YouTube videos? Oh, typically 8 to 10, maybe 15 minutes. And this one here, I think, is going to end up being 30 minutes long. So you let me know if it's too long or if you want more or less. You guys are really going to help dictate, shape, and mold this channel. So anyway, thank you so much for the support and coming along. And this will be one take, the first take, and then we'll do a second shot. So with that, enjoy. Dave, Foursquare? What? Foursquare? Nice.